Okay, light armor finished. Nice.
Nice. Let's get everything. I think that's all the pure wooden ones we've got now. Oh, so I have to reset these up to change to copper, don't I? Because they're all set to iron in the blueprint. Right. That's fairly annoying.
Oh, so okay. So what you can do is just right-click, shift right-click on a place, and then shift left-click on another place, and copy the recipe.
Nice.
So you can just very quickly shift right-click, shift left-click, copy recipes over.
That's much faster.
Yeah, you don't have to do it manually. Again, if there is something you're doing manually, to ask me, and we might be able to find a way to not do it manually. Now, I don't. Again, there's no guarantees on this shit, but there's a good chance that there is a way to get away with it and cheat, because I'm all about that, Duncan. I'm all about cheating.
Just little quality of life tricks.
That's what we're calling them. Yeah.
I wouldn't call it cheating.
Quality of life tricks.
Yeah. Okay, well, the copper's on the belt. It's coming down. You do what you want with it.
Okay.
I don't know what you want it.
Yes, I would. Well, I will have it be made into cables, I guess, and the other things that it needs to be made into.
Yeah.
But I've got an odd plan for this tier 1, tier 2 type system. Do you see what's happening here?
So yeah, this is making the gears. You're making a lot of gears, and then
so
they'll go into
gears,
a box.
This makes these things. This makes these. I might need like an additional couple of lines of iron in the future, so I'll keep these like free.
Yep.
For future iron, but then I'll have the copper come along here and be made into wires further down the row. So the copper will be made into wires like.
I mean, do you want a second line of copper as well, I guess?
Well, yeah, maybe in future, like here and here. Just like reserve.
Yeah.
Reserve that. Because I think, if this does end up having a lot of throughput, that would be nice too. But I don't want to go too deep. I just want to add more to the left, and have plenty of spare room. Plenty of spare room. All the spare rooms. Okay.
That uses transport belts. So the underground thing uses the belts in the first place. Now, do I use these belts that we're making to do that?
Yes. Or possibly yes. I'll make more, so there's enough of them to be used to make the rest.
Make a so okay, this is fine. I'll keep this, and then this, remove this there, and then we'll put down another. Oh, yeah. I'll figure this out. You go and defend us.
Right. Okay, I will go put down some gun turrets and some rifle ammo and stuff, because I think that I just need to make sure we're secure on all sides. Now, if you press M, you can see. If you press the gun turret coverage, you can see where we're covered.
Oh yeah, not much.
So we do need to make sure there is sufficient gun turretage, and I will do it. I'll build it all manually for now. But hopefully, I will again. Also, I'll build some automated turret defenses as soon as I can. All right. Okay. Good.
Okay. Yep.
Good luck to you, sweet boy.
Oh! Every time I built something, it just goes and finishes one of these.
Yes. Well, we can just get rid of one of them if you like.
Hang on, that's fine. I'll need them anyway. Copper. I need iron. I just go and get. How do you pick yourself off the belt again? F. Bam.
Yeah, just grab a bunch off the belt. It's not the most efficient process, but this is what we got for now. Everything's going to be ghetto until we get a nice. This is why we're building the infrastructure, to save us time later. Right? So we don't have to build stuff manually. So anytime we want stuff, it's all in a nice location. But I'm gonna let you be in charge of figuring out the small stuff.
Okay.
And I'm gonna try and build the big stuff. This is what we're doing here is preparing for the long haul, right? We're not doing any research, we're not doing any complicated stuff. We're just like not causing pollution for now. We're just prepping ourselves for big angry builds, big serious builds, and the way I'm doing it is by just rigging up like a little bit of safety like around the factory. Like when we get attacked, we'll know, because they'll be like flashing, and then we'll know where we need to reinforce more. But at the moment, I don't even know where we're going to be attacked from.
I'm guessing from the west, because the pollution is going that way and we haven't explored it.
That is obviously a likelihood.
Because we'll see the red dots on the map, right? But we can't see the ones to the west because we haven't explored that area. Maybe we should just go over and look at it.
I mean, it wouldn't hurt, but I think I think that unless we're actually looking for something there, we don't need to. Like, unless we're thinking, oh, our iron's going to run out. Plus, running is very slow in this game. It takes you a long time to run over somewhere if you're not planning on doing something there.
Yep.
Don't want to get distracted.
We'll get a vehicle. It won't be too long before we get a vehicle, though.
That's true.
Right, we've got everything on this belt then. Right, let's have a look. What we want to do is get some fucking conveyor belts going.
Yeah, I might get myself a couple of mining drills and start drilling out this stone. Just to have it in a box.
Good idea.
I think we will need to crush it and make it into
glass as well. Can you make some glass?
Yeah. So what you can do is I've got a mod on actually, which is called lighted small electric pole. So all of your lamps, it basically combines a lamp with an electric pole.
Yeah.
And then all of your builds can use those instead, which basically saves you having to put lamps down on all of your initial buildings. That. So I'll get those going as soon as I can. I think that'll be a good place to start. So there we go. Look, we're crushing this into sand. It's automatically all loading in using this loader. And it's just crushing them straight away into sand. And then we need to can we unload? We might need to be able to unload as well. Does this work? Oh yeah, it does. Nice. So yeah, we'll have it load and unload, and then we'll have a furnace bank that makes that into glass. Now, getting a furnace bank together involves copy pasting your setup and bringing coal down here. So that feels like a bit of an annoying thing to do. But glass is useful, and we do need it to make the lights. And I do want to get this place lit up.
We need it for the greenhouse as well.
Oh, good.
Okay, so we're making underground things. Now we can make splitters. These need automation cores. Are you making automation cores?
I'm not yet, no. But I will be. That's the next thing I'm working on. Okay,
so, and you'll put that into the belts with the rest of the stuff, right?
I was thinking about it. Yeah, I'll send those down. For now, you're just going to have to make a conveyor belt that you think will have them on. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
If you put a conveyor belt down that says, this is where I would like the automation cores, please, or whatever.
Okay, yeah.
Okay, fine. Now, there is a mod that I didn't install called large chests.
Right.
It's not an anime mod.
Oh no!
It's unfortunately. It just puts big bosoms up on the screen. Big bazongas. I love alternative words for breasts. You know what I mean? I'm just a big fan of alternative words for breasts. You know, is that an okay thing to say?
I think that's fine. Yeah.
Okay, good.
You just like the English language, don't you? That's it.
I'm just a fan of the language.
Yeah. So I'm making 2 greenhouses. I made them? Yes. Okay, so let's put them down. It's going to be
automation cores.
What do they need? I'm guessing they need water. And power. And wood. They make wood. Intermediate products. Tree recipe. Water and wood. What? I want you to make wood. I just mix wood with water. Okay. So I need a pump.
It grows it. Now, you are going to need a lot of greenhouses.
Oh, really?
Well, because they take a minute to grow the wood.
Oh.
So what I want you to do is just consider building this out as a bank of them. And I don't know how many, 8 or something. But make it copy-pastable.
Put it down here then where there's more space.
Yeah, so consider making it available to be copy-pasted.
Then we need pipes. Guess you want me to automate pipes as well. Oh, that's easy. Then you need iron plates.
Yes, we definitely are going to need pipes being automated at some point.
Why is there so many water inputs and outputs in this greenhouse?
Well, I think it's so you can put them in a grid, or however you want them to be set up. So the idea is that you're building a bank of them, either side by side or vertically. Do you see what I mean?
All right. I mean, I don't see why you couldn't just rotate them, but hey.
Oh, well, good point. Yeah. I don't know. That's actually a really good point. Duncan, you've done a great job here. We've got loads of conveyors. Oh my god, we've got so many transport belts. So many coming in.
Yeah, we just need the automation course to make anything else, really.
Now, okay, let me teach you how this works with these chests. So, what we don't want to do, you see this chest here, is make a billion fucking underground belts. So, you see this X on it. If you click the X and drag it like up to the top,
like that?
That's how many we want. And you should make a habit of doing that for almost all chests you put down, unless they're supply buffers. Like, we aren't going to need 50,000 million transport belts, at least not at this point. So it's best not to just get too many.
So I'll put it to like here.
Yeah, I think so. I mean, obviously, we're both going to be using a lot of them, so it's not the end of the world. Now, next thing you want to do is set up your hotbar. It's up to you how you set it up, but you've got two hotbars. You switch between them with X.
Oh.
So 1, 2, 3, 4 works your hotbar, and then if you hit X, it will swap to the other one. So you can effectively have two hotbars going at once.
Yeah.
You can unlock more hotbars as you go on, and again, you switch between them with X. So potentially you can have quite a lot of hotbars on the go if you want.
Okay. Right, I'm going to continue with this wood thing I was doing. Two more greenhouses. And then we have... Oh, I need to destroy some of this shit. These rocks need to go.
Right, I'm gonna go down further here. I'm gonna make 4 of these. 1, 2, 3. So I've made 8 automation core factories. Maybe too many. But then I can have the automation cores come out.
Is it worth having a wood belt like this? I don't even know, really.
A wood belt? Yeah, for sure. Just have it go have a loader going into a chest.
Yeah.
And then I can use it where it's needed. So this is your automation calls will be on this pipe, on this
Yep.
as requested.
Loader going into a chest. Bam. Okay, we have wood chest. Very nice.
Okay, so automation cores are cracking.
Cool. Okay, let's get them going into the system. So, shit, I need them up here. Okay, that's fine. Ugh, it's getting complicated.
So next, your thing. Oh, you're doing one for inserters, are you now?
Yeah.
That'll be useful. I'm excited for that. Okay, you puzzle that out with your big brain. And I will go and make lamps. So lamps need glass, iron plates, and copper cables. So that is actually going to require. It's a tier 2 one. It's a tier 2 recipe.
Oh God.
But do we need that many lamps? Like, I don't know. I think maybe it's
nice.
Maybe it's your. Is there anything that uses lamps?
Oh, I don't know. Do the power poles use them?
I'm not actually sure. I think. Well, obviously the electric ones do. The lighted small electric pole. Yeah, so you don't. I don't know if you want too many buffers for things like inserter parts or.
Yeah, I haven't sorted out the buffers yet. Let's do that.
Or even
like
things
2.
like I think be careful, because the buffers are a good thing, but it's very easy to accidentally make like a million pointless things that you're never going to use that many of. But if you do that, we can always just crush them back and get some of the resources back. So it's not the end of the world.
I mean, we're always going to need inserters, right?
Always. Always, mate.
Always.
So sometimes it's okay in the mart, rather than to bring the completed material, you could just bring the raw material. So rather than me bringing copper wire over here, I'm just bringing copper bars and making it into wire in situ. Yeah. Just because I know I'm not going to have to make that many. So this thing here is going to make the lighted small electric poles.
Yeah.
And I'm going to have them coming out into this chest here.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Making a bunch of electric drills.
I just need to make sure there's enough wood here. So we will need your wood linking up to this area.
But there is a belt for wood.
Cool. I will use it. I will use it now. Oh, I've already got 10 of these. Yeah, I'll just use it. Fuck it. I could have this go manually, but let's just do it. Yeah, you've always got that option, right, in Factorio of like just putting a chest with 3,000 of it there.
Yeah, that's what we did in Tectonica quite a lot.
Yeah, and sometimes that actually does totally work, and you never have to worry about it ever again. But other times, it runs out all the time, and it's really annoying. Alright, I'm gonna have to go around and manually replace all of these electric poles now.
Okay, so we're making that, and do we want to make splitters automatically? I guess so.
Yeah, we want to make everything automatically.
Belt, automation core, iron gear. Okay, so more iron gears. Automation cores. Oh, the automation cores are a fucking nightmare. They're just weaved through this base like a basket.
What have you done?
There's so many different things you need to bring it to here.
I know, but you didn't have to build them all. But you didn't have to build the inserters behind all of the other stuff.
But they go to the intermediate step, you see.
What's the intermediate step?
So they go after the inserter parts. You need the automation cores after that. So I wanted them in this middle belt, but this middle belt is a fucking nightmare.
I mean, you could just have built this whole inserter bit separately to the conveyor bit.
I could have, yeah. It would have worked better, wouldn't it?
Well, if it works, it works. Do you know what I mean? It doesn't matter how spaghetti it is, the mark.
That's true.
We're not having to copy-paste this bit. There is some people do play Factorio in like as smaller scale as they can. So it's like, how do I build my factory?
Like making circuit boards.
The small, exactly. Yeah, how do I build it so it's the least footprint, the lowest footprint? Which is a fun way of thinking about things, I think.
The automation cores are very slow, aren't they? Oh, that's because you didn't have half the inserters there. Okay.
Do you have it making fast long inserters?
Yes, but they're not really working because there's not enough automation cores.
There are automation cores. There's no inserter parts or iron sticks.
The inserter parts... iron sticks. I haven't given it that yet. Oh, God.
Well, it's not a problem. Look, you could just run them round the back.
The back's where all the chests are, though.
No, but look, up back here, like you just run them round the back. Look.
Yeah.
Easy peasy. There's the iron sticks. And then you need the inserter.
I think lately I should make another factory making... Well, it's because we're low on these cogs, really. That's why it stopped for a while.
Right. Is that what you're blaming it on?
Well, the iron all stopped for ages. But nothing got made.
You're blaming it on me.
And the coal.
Oh, well, no, it's fine. We don't need to fall out over it.
I just don't. Getting everything in the right place is kind of hard, isn't it?
Yeah, this is a bit of a nightmare. I've given you a task which is not the most fun task for sure.
It's like this chest doesn't seem to be. This loader doesn't seem to be loading stuff out of this chest.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know why you're using so many loaders.
Because I thought I could just replace inserters with loaders.
They're not really for that. They're for like large scale throughput like like in and out of chests and buffers, not just like randomly to shove instead of an inserter. They don't work well.
Yeah, you can't. I don't think you can load out of chests. I don't think that works.
Oh, I think you can. I think you just have to configure it. You have to press R on it a couple of times normally.
Right.
It's a bit glitched. It's a bit. Yeah, they're not. This is why they're not in the game by default.
Right.
I think they cause problems. Yes, you can get yourself some of these advanced power poles now, Duncan, and replace your.
Where have they been built? Up there.
Yeah.
Down there. Where?
Up above you.
Oh yeah, I see.
There's a chest full of them.
Sweet.
So put the old ones back, and here's 50 more for you.
Nice. Where do you want the old ones?
Put them straight into the machine above.
Right.
Okay, just shift click them in there.
Cool.
Nice. And now you've got fancy new ones with lights on, which will make it all lovely and light at night. Look at this! Look how much better this is. Well,
it's
in
so
the dark.
Much nicer.
Right.
Right, let's get some of these gone. What? I can't remember what I'm trying to make here.
Oh,
splitters.
You're trying to make all. Is this hurting your brain? I'm sorry. Do we need to like get you a sausage roll or something?
No. I'm good. I just So I was trying to make splitters, which needs automation cores, transport. I was making transport belts. That was it. Another transport belt factory. We definitely need more iron gear production, Lewis. Can you increase that? Oh, it's just the iron. That's the problem. Is the iron.
I know. I can just increase that though.
How do we increase our iron production?
Well, we turn these smelters on so they're actually doing the right thing.
Oh, well, they're not.
They were not though. That's okay though. And I just add more.
What were they doing?
They were doing glass by accident.
The hell? Did you copy the glass factories?
I think there was a mistake. It might have even been me that did it, honestly.
I don't think I did it. We could add more mines. There's a couple more space for mines.
Yeah, I think we just cheeky double up.
Yes. That's the issue.
What's the
We're
issue?
Gonna need gaps occasionally for power.
Yeah. This is it's all a bit tight. It doesn't need to be all this tight, you know? But this is what we've got.
I think this will work. And then we'll put power pole like there and there. Woo!
Okay, sure. All right. Well, I'll build a couple of little factories for the basic tech cards, the second tier tech cards, and the third tier tech cards. That's what I'll do now.
How do I remove something from a hotbar?
You middle click it, I think.
Ah, yes, nice. I've still got wind turbines and stuff on my hotbar.
Have you? Okay.
And a shelter. Okay, this needs power. There we go. So you're making more of them. Well, that's because we want to make these, which needs automation cores and iron cog wheels. We've already run out of space here.
Well, yeah. I mean, but now there's not so many being drained by some of these things that are filling up.
Yeah.
We don't need this many of any of these things really. Do you know what I mean? We don't need 500 inserters at this point. We need a more sensible process.
Right.
Oh, right. You're making this is going to make splitters.
Yes.
Okay.
I think so. I think I might have to delete this. I might have to move it to the left.
Again, I don't know why you're going up into the really cramped area. I said you might have to need more space and build it down here.
Well, that's where all the belts are.
Well, but we can get rid of... You could just do it over here instead.
After I got splitters, that's all I can fit up here. Then that's the last thing. Can I just dump them on this belt? That might work. Use the same belt twice.
This mall you've built here is beautiful. I should have. This is what happens when I don't backseat. But I backseated a lot here, and this is what we've ended up with.
Yeah, here's one coming. And then we'll power it up. And then we'll have a thing coming out, and then we've got splitters being made.
Brilliant. So to build the tier 2 of these, of course there's going to be a lot of space. Thank you for leaving space for the tier 2s.
Well, we could just make belts with them on.
We'll have to belt them all out.
Take them somewhere else.
To a different place. Yeah. Okay. As long as we make a note that this do not build on this location, because we have to belt them out of here.
We might as well just build some belts here then, just to make sure that no one uses them.
Yeah, because all of these things will need higher tier versions of them.
Yeah, there's four things being made here.
And the conveyors.
So yeah, and the conveyors.
So 5 things.
5 things.
So we need 5 conveyors out of here.
Yeah.
To an entirely new location where we're gonna add steel cores or whatever. Steel beams to make them into tier 2. That's fine.
Yeah. It's totally fine.
It's not like we're doing that anytime soon. I don't know. In fact, I don't actually know when we are doing that. I assume it is pretty soon, though. Is it green? Is it green? So it is in the future. That's fine. Okay, wow. Progress.
I made a mart. I did it.
That's it. That's like... I mean, it's still not making the assembly machines.
Oh, wait. It's going to make them.
Which is what we need to make as well.
Oh, okay, yeah.
And furnaces, mining drills, burner mining drills.
We don't have enough resources to do these things.
We do. They're all made of the same thing.
Exactly.
Right? And all you need to do...
So we're using iron, and we don't have enough iron.
We have, but it doesn't matter. There's loads of this stuff. There will be.
Look, every single cog is getting used already.
Well, no, but listen...
I guess we need to fill up.
It doesn't matter if there's not enough of that. We just need the infrastructure for the future.
Okay.
But yes, I think you're going to have to probably rebuild all of this over here. Where there's actually space.
Yeah, I think you're right.
Because this whole thing you've built today is unbelievably awful. I mean, it does work, but you have spent 2 hours building it, and I feel like you could have just done it in like a line.